Hello and welcome to beautiful Pickett, Wisconsin on July 4th, 2026. And today is another revisit of this Brat 28 engine that I ran, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And I was very disappointed in how it ran. I thought there might be something wrong with the engine. I'm not entirely sure if it's a completely healthy engine, but I brought it back into the apartment, took the back cover off, took the head off, pulled the piston again. Everything looks fine to me. The connecting rod's not bent. I know there was a lot of flack given to me about how the engine ran and people saying I was doing something wrong. Well, whatever. Go whatever. Anyway, so I don't know. This was a used engine when I got it. I don't have any idea how it was treated, but I don't see anything wrong with it. And I did run it again on the stand in the garage the other day, and seems to run fine. I mean, it's a little weird, but so today's run is going to be different. I've got 2 different carbs and I got 2 different propellers. So the first time I think I was running a 9.6 APC. Now I've got a 9.5 Zinger because I don't have a 9.5 APC. I don't have every single prop size and pitch for every single different type of prop, so whatever. So this is what I've got in a 9.5. I also found a 10.4, only in wood. But the carb that's on here right now, and it's the carb that I just ran it on yesterday, I believe it was, is an OS carb, and it's a 4A carb. Came off of a brand new OS H40 engine that I've never run before. Now this is an air bleed carb. The Brat carb is a twin needle carb. I also looked at this carb, took it apart. I don't see anything wrong with this carb. So what we're going to do is, I've got this Zinger 9.5 prop, some 5 to 7% nitro fuel, an OS number 8 plug. We're going to do a run and this OS 4A carb on here, and we're going to run it like that. And then, seeing how it runs, maybe I'll switch to the 10.4, but I'll definitely be switching to the stock Brat carb on this video. Now I did have to do the fuel tubing trick on this high-speed needle for this OS carb because it was, the other day when I ran it, I could see drips of fuel coming out of it. So that has been done. And I've also verified there is no leak coming out from the front housing, at least I don't believe there is. Oh crap, I gotta turn this around. Come on. Know that I've got that needle leaned out enough. Wow, what the hell happened here? Is it hydrolocked? Hear that sound? That doesn't sound right. I don't know, this, like I said, there's just something not right with this engine. I'm gonna have to take this prop off and see what the hell is going on with this thing. Sure as hell didn't do this yesterday when I ran it. Now I can show you a clip here of it running because I did take a short video clip, but yeah, this just doesn't feel right now. Okay, so I think we're gonna get a run in now. I don't know, this carb was just way too rich for it. and I had to lean it out substantially. It wasn't hydrolocked or anything, but I just had it running a little bit. So let's see what happens here. There's just something not right with this engine. There we go again. Can't be blaming the Brat carb on this. Yeah, I don't know. I hear a whirring sound like there's drag. I don't know what the hell to say about this engine. I've never seen anything like this before. Never. In all my years of running an engine, I don't think I've ever encountered anything like this. Listen to that. Okay, so I got numerous issues here. I'm hearing a whirring sound. I'm seeing bubbles coming out from under the head of the glow plug. Did it feel like my muffler was loose? I saw dark oil coming out, like there's a leak in the exhaust. Now all these things I'm telling you, I'm not saying that the Brat engine is a piece of crap. I'm not saying that at all. I'm going to replace the, put a different copper washer under here. I'm just saying this engine is strange. This particular engine that I have is unusual. And maybe, just maybe, that's why this engine was for sale on eBay. I mean, who knows? It just feels weird still. It feels like there's a tightness, and there was a nice whirring sound. So after I'm done running this thing, it's going to be one of those things. It'll be interesting to disassemble it and see if we can figure out anything. In fact, I may just go ahead and swap carbs on here, and even though I did this fuel tubing trick, there's still a whole bunch of fuel dripping out of that. So I'm just going to pop this carb off. I think we've seen enough. It runs sort of. We're just going to, I'm going to swap carburetors and put the stock Brat carburetor on there to dispel any issue saying that it's a carb. Alright, so now I've got the Brat carb on here. Let's just give this a shot one more time. And not like this is going to change anything, it's just going to prove that it was never a carb issue to begin with. I have left the same prop on here. I don't know where this is set, because I did the fuel tubing trick on here, so I'm just going to randomly open it to some setting. Okay, so hey, it hit 12,000 RPM. That's a plus. Why it still wants to shut down like that, I don't know. The leak on the O-ring or the sealing ring of the glow plug is gone. So sometimes you just have to replace a copper washer to make that go away. Okay, so now what? Now you too lean or what? It's pretty damn warm. So there's drag in this thing somewhere. It's either in the piston sleeve or rear cover. It's got a gasket on the rear cover. I don't know what to say about that. It's just really odd. Seemed to be running a little bit better with the other carb, but not much. I didn't have time to get my, so I don't know if that's, I didn't have time to get my starter on there to see if it was doing that because it was rich or lean. Just for the hell of it, I mean, what else do we have to lose? Let's lean this low speed out a little bit. See what happens. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? The engine's going to seize up and blow up. At this point, I don't really care. It's almost like it gets to a RPM level that's so low that the whatever drag is induced in this engine is too much for it to overcome. Well, I don't know. This is interesting. I hope you're enjoying watching this because, you know, at this point I'm just kind of like, let's just destroy this engine because I don't think I can find any spare parts for it anyway. There it goes, it just dies again. Pretty hot. If I lick my finger, put it on there, I hear a little sizzle. I mean, it's not locking up. It's not losing compression. It still has compression. It's just like there's some kind of drag somewhere because you have this really high-pitched whirring sound. But yet it's not enough to A, destroy the engine yet, or B, not have it run at all. So, and I've already verified the connecting rod is not bent. I mean, this engine looked like it was in pretty decent shape when it came to me, but as I said, when I first got it, before I disassembled it, I never even put a prop on it and turned it all the way over. I just left it because I was like, well, it's going to get disassembled and cleaned anyway, so why force it? Because it was locked up. And I was like, if it's an AAC engine, just like an ABC engine, you don't want to just sit there and keep turning it over like I'm doing. Of course, now it's hot. And you don't want to keep doing that cold, so I didn't want to force it. Just see, this part is, you get to here and then you start to come on to compression, and then it goes, and it does one of these things, and then you got a little bit more. It's just a weird, it's almost like, feels like the connecting rod is wallering out or something. I don't know. This is, and it's getting tight here, and then you feel it kind of hit top dead center here or something, and then, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. All I can say is, I guess that's all I'm going to do with this engine as far as running. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I don't have spare parts. I don't think I'm going to be able to find spare parts. And what the hell would I replace besides everything? You know, who knows? I don't believe that there was ever a leak here on the front bearing. I don't feel anything. I don't see anything. Wasn't leaking from the carb. So there you have it. Well, I think I pretty much just did my whole conclusion at the end of that run there. You just didn't see my face doing it. So I don't know what to say about this engine. All I can say is everybody in the world that's watching this can sit here and speculate all they want, but you're not the ones here actually holding and touching this engine, nor have you disassembled it and looked inside of it. So whatever your theories are pretty much irrelevant because you're not here. I'm the one running it. I'm the one touching it. So I'm not saying that all Brat engines are bad, because I don't believe they are. I think they're great engines. I've had several and they were wonderful. Something is amiss with this engine, and at this point it's not worth my time or effort to try to find spare parts or continue working with it. It just isn't worth my time and effort. So there you go. Brat 28, 2 carbs, 1 prop, same crappy results.